Look at that. Frogs.
They're just frogs.
Frogs. Look how many there are, dude.
It's probably a hot day.
Look how many. Look how many. There's at least 2 different species of frogs. I see toads and I see tree frogs. And there's got to be at least like, shoot, I mean 15.
Yeah.
And they're just chilling. Look at them. They're just vibing. One's dead. Yep, that one's dead. I think he's having a bad day, but the rest of these guys, man, they're just hanging out, having a good old time. These guys are on top of each other. I don't know what they're trying to do. Doing some kind of dirty stuff, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, this is not something that I just found on the internet. My mom sent me this video from their pool, and I was like, whoa.
Wow.
With no context behind it, just sent this to me, and I was like, why? What's going on here, Mom? And she was like, I don't know, a bunch of frogs in the pool filter. I was like, okay, I think that's more than a bunch. I'd say that's a shit ton of frogs. I guess they got them out, and 4 of them apparently did not survive, but the rest of them are okay.
They're all like sitting around the fucking chemical
I know.
bleach shit.
Yeah, especially obviously this one down at the bottom there. He doesn't look like he's doing too well. And I think these guys down here, I think this is the most frogs I've ever seen in one
Place, yeah.
in one place in any video. I've never seen a video with this many frogs in this small of an area before. It's like they're having a little frog pool party. Would you classify this as cursed? Would you say this is a cursed video?
Yeah, it's pretty cursed.
I thought about remixing this and putting some Playboi Carti music in there to really spice it up, but I figured it was better to just leave it as it is so that we could see these frogs in their natural habitat hanging out in pool filter. You know, we're just trying to figure out the mindset and why these frogs are here. And
Oh, yes, I know.
you know the answer to that? What is the answer?
Yes, you know how moths like lamp?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so frogs like wet.
Okay.
Revolution.
But that's a fair argument. But what makes this wet in particular so attractive to these frogs?
They won't get dry.
So back to my original question, Bean. What makes this in particular wet, so attractive compared to? I mean, there's an entire pool of wet, as you can see. By just a little bit, there's water in there. I can promise you.
Yeah, but look at that. That wet is out in the hot sun. Like when you close this up, like if you look at the wet inside of the hole,
yes,
the wet inside of the hole does not have the dry sun.
That's a very compelling argument you just made. I think you have. I think you've cracked this thing.
You should just give me my PhD in frogs and wet.
PhD in frogs. I wonder if there is a PhD. Can you get a PhD in
shit.
just frogs?
Guys,
Maybe.
I just remembered Fed Smoker's dead.
Yeah, he's been dead for a little while, man. Where have you been?
Yeah, man. I mean, I was there when it happened.
Yeah,
I
you
just
were.
forgot.
Oh, it's a sad day. What do you think Fed Smoker would think about this video? I think he'd like it.
They're turning the frogs gay.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Do
That's it.
you think the chemicals in this water have turned these frogs gay?
I mean, you can see how many frogs there are.
look at these guys.
Are
These
those
guys are on
two
top of each other. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Is this what InfoWars? Is this what they were talking about?
Yes.
This is what they're referring to. This
Yep.
is what they were trying to prevent. They were trying to stop gay frog pool parties, just like this one, from happening. Jeez, man. I'm mesmerized by this video. Like I could sit here and comb through every frame of this video. I could do this all day.
It's like some Captain Disillusion shit. Just go through every frame and analyze it.
You can get a doctorate in herpetology.
Yeah, herpetology is not just frogs, though.
It's a branch of zoology concerned with the study of amphibians and reptiles. So you could
but not
get
just frogs.
Yeah, but you could
Sorry.
get a doctorate in
Sorry.
herpetology and then kind of just focus on frogs and then become
Yeah,
just an
you can,
expert
but
in
I wanna-
frogs.
But I just want to be a doctor in frogs. Like,
Yeah,
Well, you can.
what did
but
you
No, like
study?
your
Frog.
degree is frogs.
Yes, my degree.
Go to IU,
is
dude. They do.
PhD in frog.
They
Yeah.
do build your own major.
Yeah, you can't
I don't
do
know
a
if it
build.
applies to PhDs, but
Build my own PhD. What's your
Is that a-
PhD in?
Is that
Frog.
a thing? Could you do that?
But no, I doubt. PhD
Did you
is so
build your
much
own
like
PhD?
you have to teach and you have to like
I can teach
be-
frog.
PhDs are pretty set, I feel like. Cuz you got to
I don't think I
work.
can teach frog.
Like it's like a job first kind of.
But like what Andy's saying, if you're going to be an expert in frogs, you could just teach frog.
True.
And wet.
What are these frogs?
When
called?
you see the class on your
Oh.
on your like schedule, it literally just like frog.
But I love frogs. I love toads. I think they're probably one of the coolest animals.
I think
On the
frogs
planet.
are better than toads. Just throwing that out there.
You think frogs are better? Okay, so we need to kind of iron this out first. So toads
Well,
are superior to frogs.
Nope.
They're superior creatures.
Hurry up, because I gotta go. Dr. Frog has to leave.
What? I mean, that's it. Toads are better than frogs. I don't know what else there is to say.
Frogs
It's a
like
fact.
more wet.
Yeah.
Frogs like more
I got to be on the side of Dr. Frog here.
No,
All right.
because
Goodbye,
toads.
friend.
No,
Dr.
you're
Frog is leaving.
goodbye, but Dr. Frog, you're wrong. But good luck in teaching your frog classes, your frog classes. I mean, this is just an exciting thing happening here. It's sad to hear that some of the frogs did pass away, but the fact that apparently they get shit stuck in this all the time. Like they'll get like frogs, they'll get snakes stuck in there, which that surprised me.
Fuck, are they living in the outback of Indiana?
No, they just live in a suburb. It's not like they're living out in the middle of the wilderness and they just have an in-ground pool. No, they live in a suburb and these fucking frogs just hop in their pool, get stuck in the filter, and like snakes get in there. I think they'll have ducks in there, which I don't think that's too surprising, but because ducks like water.